Carmelo Anthony's son Kiyan Anthony is starting to be unleashed and no one is realizing what's going on. Now, of course, when you're the son of an NBA player, man, you are going to get a lot of eyeballs on you and a lot of criticism. We've seen it with Bronny James, Bryce, Zaire Wade. All these guys have a ton of eyes on them and a ton of pressure. But EYBL, Nike's AU circuit has just started, and man, I have to say the way that Kiyan Anthony has been performing is insane. Now, bro dropped 22 points in 5 of 9 and grabbed 7 rebounds in one of his games in EYBL. And man, even if you take a look at this footage, man, look at bro. Now, he's standing around 6'3", 6'4", and clearly he has the height and scoring ability. Bro can shoot the ball with ease and reminds me of his pops when he's out there hooping. Now, of course, just having that natural ability to score the ball and having a natural feel for the game can take you such a long way. And clearly when you see Kiyan out there, he's being aggressive, shooting the ball. Man, I'm going to be honest, a lot of times when I see NBA players' sons go and play in EYBL, these dudes look like scrubs. We saw sometimes, man, I'm not trying to hate, but we saw Bronny James. Some games he had 4 points. Zaire Wade was really getting no buckets in EYBL. And then to see somebody like Kiyan go out there and really play and dominate and help his team win games is really surprising. Now, Kiyan also had a 26-point game where he had 5 rebounds. And man, just overall, personally, it's crazy that bro is not even ranked in his class. Now, he is in the same class as Bryce James. And personally, I see these two dudes being the top of their class in just a few years. But to be able to play this well, I definitely think that he is going to get on the radar of a lot of these scouts. And maybe he'll even end up going to the same school, Syracuse, as Carmelo Anthony. Now, if you do enjoy these types of videos and like to stay up to date with Kiyan Anthony, Bronny, Bryce James, Mikey Williams, court case, college hoopers, and even NBA guys, feel free to join the community by subscribing now. We just hit 19,600 subscribers and gained over 20 plus subscribers in our last video. So if you want to stay up to date and like the type of content that I put out, join the community by subscribing now. Now, one thing I will have to say offhand is, man, the comparison between Bryce and Kiyan Anthony is definitely there. Now, we see both of these guys are pretty tall, can shoot the ball, have a natural feel for the game. And what's interesting, of course, is as of now, we have not seen the two play against each other. But since both of them are playing in EYBL, I definitely think they may end up playing each other very soon. Now, personally, in my eyes, I think this is where players really show how good they are, because in EYBL, you're playing against some of the best competition in the country. And clearly, man, Bryce James, of course, really has not been getting playing time on his varsity team. And just overall, some people have been having some questions if he is really that guy. Where Kiyan, on the other hand, seems to be dominating the level that he has been playing at. But personally, man, when these two play each other, it is going to be an insane game. Now, one thing I will have to say is the one thing about Kiyan that Bryce James obviously has and he doesn't is the genetics. Now, of course, yes, Kiyan does have Melo's genetics, but we all know compared to somebody like Bron, who is a freak of nature, super athletic, you can see in Kiyan's game that he is moving a little bit slower and is not super athletic. But Bryce James is not the quickest hooper on the court, and really what it comes down to is IQ and feel for the game. And I'm going to be honest, both of these dudes look like they have a strong feel. Did you know Bryce James' brother Bronny has a huge problem moving forward after the end of his high school career? You won't believe where he's going to go next, so click this video on the screen now.